Jags fell to the Ravens in their first preseason game, but again, it is only preseason. News for Jags sports analyst Mark Brunell joins us now in a special edition of Monday Morning Quarterback. All right, it was 29-0. I think the most telling thing was when Coach Marrone said, "We will not be a dumb football team." They made a lot of unnecessary errors.
It's very typical in preseason, Bruce, to have a lot of penalties, especially when you're playing some young players. You're looking for backups. You're looking for support players. Not a lot of starters played last night, which you mentioned earlier. So not surprising, and I think Coach Marrone just wanted to make a point. We have to play smarter. A lot of penalties will lose football games for you.
Minshew.
Yes.
People think he's going to be the starting or the backup quarterback.
Yeah, I hope he's not the starting quarterback.
No. Nick Foles. 7-14, at least, if I have to say something nice, no turnovers.
No turnovers, which is great. And that's, honestly, Bruce, that's most important. Don't turn the ball over. If you're careless with the football, you can't play the quarterback position. He did show some toughness, couple nice throws. Listen, he was playing with backups against starters in that first quarter. So it's the first preseason game for him. I don't mind a quarterback having a bad football game. I want to see how Gardner Minshew responds from that bad football game. That speaks volumes to me at the quarterback position.
Were you worried because the Jags didn't even make it into Ravens territory?
It was a little concerning, but listen, this is one of those, stay calm, it's only preseason. 5 starters played against a very good Baltimore team. It was to be expected. I didn't expect it to be that bad. There are some concerns. There were some concerns before the game last night. We've got some good football players. The defense will be solid. I like our quarterback. I'm concerned about the supporting cast around our quarterback. 3 more games. I don't think you're going to see a lot of action by the starters. I think Doug Marrone is trying to be really smart. He can't get anybody hurt because last night you saw, there's no depth. There's no depth at all. So you have to be healthy going into the season.
And injuries hurt us last year, and that's why Coach Marrone is being so careful.
There's no question. And you can see the effects of last year last night because he is not going to put Nick Foles in a situation where he could potentially get hurt. I think it's a smart move by Doug Marrone. He's going to be very conservative. You just can't have injuries because, to your point, that's what got us last year, Bruce.
Now, C.J. Rivas, he had a great first half.
He did. He was all over the place, very active, made some plays, which is good. You do want to see young players out there making plays, and so we need more of that. There's one player there that showed that we have some depth at that position. We need to find a lot more, Bruce, and that is the purpose of preseason, so we'll see.
And you talk about rookies who shined.
Armstead did. That was good. You need a good run support for your starting running back, for Leonard Fournette. You need a guy that can come in a supporting role and complement him very well. Last night was a good sign. I mean, you see it there. He runs hard. He's downhill, good vision, tough kid, played well. And so we'll see more of him in preseason, of course.
All right. Different kind of game against the Eagles Thursday night?
I don't think it'll be much different. It depends on the health of the team going in, of course. I think you'll see Nick Foles. If you do, it'll just be a series. You'll see the starters out there. As much as you'd like to keep them healthy, Bruce, they do have to have some kind of real game action. But we won't see a lot this preseason.
All right. Let me say something positive before we go to break. Football's back. We'll be right back.